I think the winds are going to be super favorable for kite flying on Saturday. Might be a little muddy.
Okay.
So,
I was
going to say, is it going to get rained out?
I don't think so. I don't think we're going to be looking at rain that late in the day. I think it'll be cloudy. I think it'll be gusty. I just think Zilker is probably going to be a little wet.
A little mud.
Little wet.
Maybe don't wear the nice shoes out there.
Exactly. Yeah, and make sure you got something like a picnic chair or something to sit in, because I think that grass is still going to be wet for the picnic blankets. Let's begin with what's going on with your forecast. Clouds and radar at this point. Having a hard time picking up on some of that light rain, but if I zoom you up to Williamson County, we do have some spots of sprinkles, drizzle, mist out closer to that northwestern corner of Williamson County. So Florence area. At this point, I'm thinking a little closer to sunrise, and later we'll see a few more of those spot showers pop up. But there's Boundary Lane on top of us, giving us the cooler weather in the west, 50s and 60s, out towards the Austin area and eastward. Temperatures in the 70s. So that's why you see such a difference, from Mason to Fayette County, as there is a boundary, there is a front laying on top. Now, temperature wise, I do anticipate 80s today, because those clouds are going to thin some and allow for some sunshine this afternoon, help bump us up. The rain chances look good this morning for some spotty rain, but they also come back in a bigger way overnight. High temperatures, same thing as what I just told you for the morning as far as the pattern goes. Cooler in the west, warmer in the east. We've got high temperatures in those mid to upper 80s east of I-35. Let's talk about the timing here, because I do anticipate some spots of light rain and drizzle and mist, probably not as aggressive as what this computer is starting off with, but you're noticing it's thinning some of this by lunchtime, an isolated shower, maybe an isolated storm, although low probability. And then we hit the early afternoon where we allow some sunshine, and a few more isolated storms and showers start to bubble up along this boundary. Now, the more sunshine we see, the more likely it is these storms get nasty on us. This is going to be the start of that significant severe weather threat. I'm more worried about what's to come overnight. After midnight, these storms being dragged in along a Pacific front look mean. They can definitely have some hail within them, some damaging winds within them, some heavy downpours within them. This is going to be moving through our area anywhere between about 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. tomorrow, but it clears by the time we hit about sunrise, and we're just looking at a mix of sun and clouds with those gusty winds from most of your Saturday. The one thing I'm hesitant on is I've got another high resolution model showing those storms later this evening on the stronger side. So this is certainly possible. However, this computer has really struggled in our last couple of severe weather events, so my confidence in this is low. That being said, I do expect the overnight activity to be a bigger deal. It's a 2 out of 5 risk starting 7 p.m. tonight and continuing all the way through 7 p.m. tomorrow. The risks, I think, will center around the potential for some large hail, egg size or bigger, so that's absolutely going to leave a mark, if not, unfortunately, pose a risk to some windows outside. We do have the risk of some high winds, lower threat for a tornado, not zero though. I think more so wind and hail will be the main culprits out of these severe storms tonight. Rainfall, 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches, which doesn't sound like much, but one storm could bring that 1 inch of rain in the hill country. So that's where that localized flooding threat comes in. 7-day forecast, 60% chance of seeing some showers and storms today. Again, more so coverage, some spotty to scattered light rain in the morning, isolated storms in the evening, widespread storms tonight. That continues for the first few hours tomorrow. Drier skies late Saturday afternoon, as we talked about earlier, wind chills in the 20s and 30s as we get into Sunday morning. Lows will be in the 40s here in Austin. Highs only in the 60s. We have fantastic weather to look forward to next week with sunshine in 70s and 80s. Freddie?